Hi guys, my name is Andrew. I'm a huge sports card guy. I love collecting and buying and selling sports cards as my hobby. I've gotten back into it ever since COVID, so I wanted to go ahead and post a couple videos on some new finds that I got through TTMs. I've been mailing out some of my favorite players as well as some cards that I've had in my collection forever, just to see if I could get autographs for them. If you're new to TTM, what it stands for is through the mail, mainly used for autographs. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what I got. I got a good stack here, and I wanted to go over them. So my first one we'll start off with is out of North Houston, Texas on the 12th of April, 22nd. This is my P.O. box if you wanted to look it up or send me any fan mail, or I do try to do blind trades if you have any. You feel free to send them over to my P.O. address. But yeah, this is out of North Houston, Texas. And this is Mr. Bob Aspermati. He sent 4 items back. I sent 3. It took about 8 days, so relatively very fast, and it was a $0 fee. So let's see what Mr. Aspermati sent me. First thing, he signed both of my index cards, which was awesome, I feel like. The first one sent back just his signature in blue ink with the number 14. And to Andrew, Bob Aspermati. And what's cool about this one is he actually forgot to put his number. So I don't know if that's an error or not, but very cool that he actually signed the index cards. I usually use these just for packing. I'll go ahead and set those off to the side. The card I sent to him was a Colts card from the 60s. I think it was the 64 Tops. It's a little beat up. I got it for like $1 at the card store, but I figured it would look awesome in my collection with a signature. So I sent it off to Mr. Aspermati. Played third base for the Colts. And as you can see, this is a 60 through 64 Tops. So for $1 and to get it signed for postage is just awesome. So I'll go ahead and set Mr. Aspermati up there next to Nico. And what's really cool is he actually sent me back some mail of his own. So he sent back a signed picture of his Hall of Fame plaque from 2019. He had addressed it to me, to Andrew, from Bob Aspermati. He was inducted in 2019. So very cool that he actually took the time to mail back something. He apparently, from Sports Cards Forum, is very awesome with his fans and doing TTMs. So very cool, very cool. Second one is out of Greensboro, North Carolina, April 12th, 2022. This was a $0 fee, 2 of 2, took 9 days, and it's actually some racing goods. It is the King, Mr. Richard Petty. So I sent these. I got these for like $0.25 each at my card store. They're both Prism. This one I really liked. It was the Illumination stained glass card from 2018. Same thing here. I love this card. Just, you know, it looks vintage, but it's chrome. So he did sign in blue ink, the Petty Blue. And he signed here actually in gold, and you can see his signature, and then he must not have felt it was good enough, and he re-signed it in blue. So I kind of got 2 autos on the one card. So very cool. I'll set you up here, Mr. King. Next one here is out of San Diego, California. This one is Mr. Jesse Orozco, 4 of 4, $0 fee, 12 days. Now, I did give one of these cards away to a friend, so I only have 3, but I had a duplicate, so that's why I gave it away. Got a Fleer card, a Don Ross 89, and then my autograph cards that I usually include. I have a ton of these, and I like to see if I can get autos on them. So he sent back these. I love this Fleer with the pinstripe card. I have a ton of these cards, and I want to definitely try and see if I can put a set together. So yeah, thank you, Mr. Orozco. Put you right up here. Next one here has my personal info on the front, so I'm not going to show the front. This was before I had my P.O. box, but it was out of Denver, Colorado. It's a 1 of 1, 15 days, $0 fee for Mr. Goose Gossage. Goose, I'm a huge Cubs fan. Obviously, I got the Nico. I do collect a lot of rookie cards and stuff from the Cubs. Hopefully pass them down to my kids, but Goose, that is an awesome one. He usually charges. I figured I'd write him a letter and see if he'd sign it. and he did. So very appreciative, Mr. Gossage. Next one here is out of San Diego, California. It is a 2 of 3, 7 days for Mr. Bob Boone. $0 fee as well, so very cool. Most of these I do try to send out. I don't include the fee unless they specify so on the sports cards for them, just because. So I got 2, 3, or actually 3, so I must have messed up on that, but it is a 3 of 3, not 2 of 3 of Mr. Bob Boone. Sent in his Bowman card, Don Ross 91 in that blue border, which I love blue cards for some reason. And then this white score card, which he signed in literally the perfect spot in every card. So very thankful. Thank you, Mr. Boone. Put you right up there next to Mr. Aspermati. Next one here again has my personal address. I'm going to go ahead and skip it, but it is out of Atlanta Metro 301. And this is Mr. Ron Gant. 4 for 4, 15 days, $0 fee. Let's see what Mr. Gant sent back. So right here, yes, he signed my All-Star card. That was the one I really, really wanted. I just love the look of these. He also signed a Braves card from Topps, a Classic 1992, and a Classic 91. I love these Classic cards because these were in my personal collection when I was a kid. So yeah, thank you, Mr. Gant. I will go ahead and put you right there in front of Mr. Petty. All right, the next one here, this is out of, again, Atlanta Metro 301, so kind of in the same area. It is a 4 for 4, 13 days, and it's Mr. Jim Poole. So let's go ahead and get these cards out of here. So very cool. He signed all 3 of my cards I sent. Again, Classic 91 cards, love those. 92 Fleer, and his Score 92, all for the Orioles. Actually, this one was for looks like the Dodgers, so kind of cool. I definitely like that one probably the most, just because the Dodger blue. So put you right next to Mr. Gant. Next one here is out of Abilene, Texas. Looks like it was a $0 fee, 13 days for Mr. Jerry Don Gleaton. Go ahead and get these cards out of here. And he did answer one of my questions, or 2 of my questions that I sent him. So I asked him what his favorite catcher was, and it was Tony Pena. And his favorite game was the World Series. So go figure. I would imagine that would be my favorite game if I was pitching too. This right here is his Tigers Topps card. I believe at 88 or 89. I love this card. I love these side angle cards. He did sign it with, it looks like John 3:16, so very cool, a biblical verse. And then I sent 2 of my Royals cards here. A lot of these I try to get 3 or more just because my 2 sons, I like to put away some cards for them. So yeah, this one probably takes the cake on all 3 of them. I would say that is one of my favorite cards from the returns so far. Next one here is an 8-day return, and it is out of Louisville, Kentucky. It is a $0 fee, 3 of 3, 8 days for Franklin Stubbs. So Mr. Stubbs here, let's get your cards out. Set that off to the side. So Dodgers, Astros, and Brewers. Not a huge Brewer fan, obviously, because I'm a Cubs fan, but I am a fan of autographs. So I had one of these cards laying around. I sent it out. I love this Astros card. Even though they, had that asterisk 2017 cheating season, I do love this card. I love the jerseys. They definitely pop. And then I got a Dodgers Fleer card as well. So I love these types of cards. So yeah, I would definitely say the Astros one is my favorite. We'll set you up there. Next one is out of North Texas, Texas. And this is a, oops, flipped it upside down, $0 fee, 2 of 2, 20 days for Mr. Bobby Witt. Go ahead and get those cards out. So Mr. Witt here was a pitcher for the Texas Rangers. So I sent him 2 of my cards, a Leaf Silver, which I love with the blue ink that just pops so much. And then another blue 91 Classic. So yeah, very thankful. Thank you, Mr. Witt. Set you right up there. Next one is a San Diego, California. It is a 2 of 2, $0 fee, and 22 days. So not too bad still. Under a month to get Mr. Charles Nagy. I believe he signs only 2 cards at a time. That's why I sent only 2. I got a whole stack of his cards that I definitely want to send off, but gotta send them not crazy amounts, you know, because definitely want to see as many as you can get, but also respect the player. So this is a blue score 91, and this is a Topps 80, or actually 92 Topps. So yeah, very cool. He signed them in arguably the best spot you could sign on this card, because if you signed up here, it wouldn't do very well. And he signed it over here in the grass. So definitely very thankful for Mr. Nagy. Thank you. And my final one, again, home address is on the front, so I'm going to just go ahead and tell you where it came out of. It came out of Phoenix, Arizona, which is where I'm from. I was kind of surprised with how long it took, but maybe it just took him a couple days to read through his fan mail. But $0 fee, 3 of 3, 22 days, and it is Mr. J. Bell. Now, this one I was looking forward to a lot. I grew up out here. I'm a Cubs fan because I grew up out there as well, but I definitely have a soft spot for the Diamondbacks. They are not very good. They haven't been very good since like 2016, 2015, somewhere around there. But I did get a 2002 Topps gold. I believe this was their championship card set from 2001 when they won the World Series. But J. Bell, awesome. I also got him in his Pittsburgh Pirate uniform for the 92 season. And then I got him in a victory card, which he signed all 3 cards in the best spot possible. This is arguably one of my favorite cards. So go ahead and leave a comment down below what you think is the best card of this small recap video. Personally, I would have to either go with the Petty, the Gant, or the J. Bell, just because all of them... Actually, no, I stand corrected. Goose Gossage, #1, because I'm a huge Cubs fan, and then probably J. Bell. But that Don Gleaton card, the sideways card, is phenomenal. So yeah, this is Andrew. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave them down below in the comments. If you want to send any mail to me, this will be my P.O. Box right here. Just address it to myself, P.O. Box 1405 in Surprise, Arizona. And I would be happy to read your letter on the YouTubes. And if you want to do any blind trades or anything, I do have tons of autographs. I do collect a lot of autographs when I go to the card store, which I'll gladly show on this YouTube channel as well. So yeah, if you have any questions, concerns, leave them down below. Go ahead and click subscribe. I am a new channel. But yeah, I will try to be posting as many videos as I can. Obviously, it all just depends on how much mail I get back. Thank you again. And again, this is Andrew. Thanks.